welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year! This is the first video of 2018 and I'm so super pumped. I have a great sort of content calendar set up for the month of January and February that I'm really hoping to stick to. So fingers crossed, and give me a thumbs up or comment below if you want more videos from me. If you are new to my channel, my name is Anum and I am a beauty and lifestyle blogger. I've had my blog for more than 5 years and would love to have you join my YouTube community here, but I've also linked to all my social profiles, my blog, everything down below. One of my favorite videos to watch is empties. Last year I actually made a promise to myself to not throw things out and actually use them up, and then just below my desk I had like a box going where I kept all my empties from the whole year, so including skincare, hair, and makeup. And just when I was purging through the holidays, I realized how much I've got from the past year. It's actually insane. So I'm really excited to dive into skincare today. This bag right here all has skincare. All kinds of stuff that I used in 2017 from winter, summer, fall. It's all in here, so that's pretty crazy. I also have makeup as well as hair, so if you want to see those, let me know and I'd be happy to film those for you guys. Firstly, I've got all of these different makeup remover wipes. Of course, I would say that my most popular makeup remover wipes are the all-in-one makeup removing cleansing wipes from Neutrogena. They look like this usually in a blue baggie. I believe they also might come in white or even pink, depending on the different collections that they have going on. I just love the all-in-one type of thing, and I usually buy them when there's a really good deal at Shoppers Drug Mart or at Walmart or something. So in the last year, I know that for sure I've used at least 3 of them. Makeup remover wipes for me are something that I just naturally gravitate towards no matter what I'm doing, whether it's to take off my makeup or even if I'm, going to the gym and then after my workout class or something, I just want to give myself a quick wipe down before putting on makeup or anything like that. It feels so refreshing, and I know that in the wintertime you should avoid wipes just because they can be a bit harsh on your skin, but I don't know. I always gravitate towards them. They make things so much easier. Neutrogena is by far probably one of my favorite wipes, but then there are some others that I tried this past year. So Yves Rocher came out with these ultra soft facial cleansing wipes, and they had chamomile in them, and this is the packaging. I'm sure it's probably still available on their website. If it is, I'll link to everything down below. These were also so nice. They had about 20 wipes, went through them really quickly. They had a really nice gentle scent to them, which I really liked, and I would definitely purchase these ones again if I could. I also tried Marcel makeup removing cleansing cloths, and it looks like this, but I know Marcel has a whole range of cleansing products as well that you could definitely check out. I'm not sure if Marcel is available in the States. I know that in Canada you can get it in various drugstores, but it's just a really nice pure makeup and skincare line. I've always loved their skincare as well as makeup. They make really good stuff. But these were ultra gentle. I believe they probably came out with this new line back in January 2017, so I think I dove into these pretty quickly. You can actually get really big bunches of cloths, so this one was 25, but I think they make them a little bit bigger too. I really like them. I don't know why I haven't purchased more of these, to be honest, because they work really well, and I've used a lot of Marcel skincare before. I had a couple of these, but these were the Clean and Clear makeup dissolving facial cleansing wipes, and they were just a little package. I think that they were giving them out on King Street West or something, so I had a few different of these, and it was really little. It was I think 10 or 15 cloths in one, because it was just a tester pack, but I really liked them. I think I had them around summertime, got through them really fast. I know I had 2 or 3 other ones that I don't know what I did with them, but yeah, they were good. Next up, I've got a couple of nail polish remover pads, and they usually look like this. They come in a box. So this one is the brand Quo, and this is available at Shoppers Drug Mart, and then on this side I've got the brand Kit, and this is from Rexall. So it's interesting that I have one of each to compare. I use them on my feet a lot, and I know that both of these I probably got through in the summertime. time because that's when I'm changing up my polish all the time. I usually end up buying these ones more just because I have a Shoppers Drug Mart really close to me and they're really easy to get to. Either of these I highly recommend. You should definitely check out nail polish remover pads if you have not. Okay, so next up I have the Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer, and not only do I have one of them, I actually have a second one, a third one, and then I recently just started my fourth one, which is just like sitting up here in my makeup den that I use every day. So I am absolutely obsessed with the Olay Complete Moisturizer. I love it because it has that UV protection, so you have SPF in it. I use it every single morning. I just, you know, after washing my face, I just go in and apply moisturizer. What I really love about this moisturizer is how it makes my makeup look. When I put on primer, foundation, everything just sticks into place so well, and I don't get that with other moisturizers, especially in the daytime. At nighttime I explore different types and I usually find some really good products, but in the daytime, like, this moisturizer is one of the only ones that work really, really well for me. These are not even that expensive. The Olay is available at your local drugstore, so I think that usually they're on sale, which is great, but otherwise they're under $10, and a little bottle lasts a long time. Since we're on the topic of moisturizers, I thought I'd talk about a couple of other ones. So this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and it looks like this. I'm not sure if they come in any other variations. I got this in PR sometime last year, and obviously I've used it up. It's empty inside. But this was a really, really nice cream to use in the winter time. I didn't use it during the day, so I only used it before bedtime, and when I am wearing cream right before going to sleep, I make sure it has really like sunk into my skin before lying down or before really doing anything, because I find if you lay on the couch or lay on your pillow, any dust in the room kind of sticks to your skin, which can be really bad for your skin in the long run. So make sure if you are wearing any sort of mask or cream, just let it like sink into your skin first. Got me through winter time, which was awesome. Then here is another Olay Complete All Day Moisturizer Cream, of course. Yeah, so this one has SPF 15, so I'm assuming that it's the same product, like even the logo on the bottle looks the same as my other one. The idea with this one and this one, I think, is literally the same thing. It's normal skin tone, SPF 15 on both of them. It's just a different type of packaging. So this one is about 120 ml and this one is 60 ml. So I'm assuming I might have picked this up because I was traveling and it's just, I didn't want to like get stopped at customs or anything, so that's probably why I have this one, and then I always otherwise end up buying the bigger tube. A couple of completely random products. I don't know why I only have one deodorant stick, like that makes me sound so gross. I probably just usually throw them out, but this is a Secret Ooh La La Lavender Antiperspirant Deodorant. I always end up using Secret. So quick background on this one, it is that gel formula, so it's really cooling on the skin. I used to hate this stuff, not Secret specifically, but just like a cooling gel deodorant. I just never got the point of it and really didn't like it sticking to my body, but this past year I have started to incorporate working out more into my routine. I used to, actually even now, like, it's not something I absolutely love, but I found really good workout classes that are keeping me motivated, keeping James motivated. And then that's kind of like when I started using these sort of like gel formulas for deodorant, and I am obsessed with them. So now I know I've gone through a couple of these ones, and then I have another one just over there. I just love throwing them in my gym bag, and I just use them as my day-to-day like deodorant. I find the smell lasts longer. I feel like, especially after working out, when you're so sweaty and like hot, the cooling effect is so nice on your skin. It's just, I don't know. I'm really a huge fan of gel deodorants now. What kind of deodorant do you guys use? I'm so curious. Comment below. This one I thought I'd throw in. This is a razor I tried this year. It's the Venus. I don't even know what it's called, guys. It's Venus, and it looks like this, so when you open it up, it's tiny but mighty. Initially, when I had this, I thought it would be hard to use just because it's so small. I don't think you guys understand. Like, this is my hand, and this is the razor. Like, it's so tiny and I thought I'd have a lot of trouble, but I actually loved it. It never really like fell out of my hands. I usually shave my legs and stuff in the shower, and I just, you know, like take 10 minutes and just like shave everything. I, no joke, end up dropping my razor like 25 times when I'm in the shower, but this little one kind of like just sticks to your hand and it makes things so much easier. I never thought I would, you know, be raving about a razor like this, but I really like it. Next up, we're going to cover off some of the creams that I used this past year. So the first one is La Roche-Posay's Hydra Phase Intense 24-Hour Rehydrating Fill and Care. I got this probably in January or February at a PR event. They were raving about this. They even evaluated all of our skin tones and skin and like what was going on, and my skin was completely dehydrated from the winter. One thing that I didn't know I was really missing was hyaluronic acid in my skin from like the different moisturizers and cleansers that I was using. That was just something that was missing. So Hydra Phase really helped get my pH and like my hydration back in the right level, which was so awesome. And then soon after this I started using Vichy's Mineral 89, so I just kept that hydration going throughout the year. I really like this and I would definitely repurchase this. I used this Skin Effects Renewing Cream. So I actually have tons and tons of bumps on my skin. I don't know how often you see it on my social media or photos when I take them, but all along my arms, my back sometimes. It used to be really bad on my legs when I was younger, but not so much anymore. I always have like those little tiny bumps, and I think they're called keratosis pilaris. What I ended up doing was I picked up this cream and I used it like it's completely empty. I used it for a few months thinking, you know, if I do use it twice a day, maybe the bumps will start to disappear. Nada. I still have all the bumps and they have not decreased or increased or anything. So if you do have keratosis pilaris, please let me know what you do to cure it or prevent it, because I'd love to know. I've had this for years and I still have not found a product that truly works for me. I was just not impressed because, you know, they claim that they're 96% natural and that it's clinically proven to, you know, smooth out dry patches and just clear any bumpy skin, but it didn't work for me. And I was like really adamant about using it multiple times a day, and it didn't work for me. So next up, I've got this Yves Rocher Nutrition Nourishing Lipid Replenishing Lotion for very dry skin, and I don't know where my other bottle went, but I've actually used 2 of these in the last year. I use a lot of lotion. So this was amazing. Like, if you guys ever see this at Yves Rocher, whether it's online or in the store, I highly recommend you pick it up. It is so moisturizing and it truly is nourishing. Whenever I wear different types of lotions, my skin dries up even more so, or it will dry up within seconds after applying, and then I'm like, oh well, should I reapply lotion? That was not the case for this. And then similarly, the Bioderma Ultra Nourishing Balm for very dry sensitive skin. It looks like this. Both of them, so much product for what you pay, which is so good. They were both so amazing. I know I've used the Bioderma one a couple of times as well, but these 2 I always lean towards. Like, if I'm ever running out of lotion and don't have, you know, a backup or something I'm testing out, I will go to Bioderma or Yves Rocher and purchase these. Another face product that I just found was the Tata Harper Clarifying Moisturizer. And if you are familiar with Tata Harper, her bottles are always this beautiful green packaging with gold on top. I was introduced to the brand from PR. I believe there was like a breakfast or something we went to where we were introduced to Tata Harper herself, as well as her products, and I love this stuff. Like, I wish that it wasn't so pricey that I would 100% buy it again and again. It was so pure and nourishing. It was really good for my skin. So this is a classic example of a moisturizer I would use at nighttime instead of daytime, because there's no SPF or anything like that. The bottle is completely empty. Like, I remember just like taking this out and actually like applying some of the product just directly on my hand and trying to get like every little last bit of it. I don't know why. I should seriously just like put it on my wish list for next Christmas or something, or my birthday, just so I can get more of her skincare. It was so good. Wow, there are a lot of products here. So this one is an Olay Fresh Outlast Purifying Birch Water and Lavender Body Wash. I don't know about you guys, but I am so guilty of not finishing body wash. Actually, what I started to do recently was I use body wash to wash some of my makeup brushes now too, just so I can finish them up faster. Body wash is something I get quite often in PR, and I'm so grateful because I love trying different body washes and different smells. So even whenever you go in my shower, you'll find like there's like 25 different body washes to choose from. But this one I actually finished to, you know, the bottom. It was one that I started using in the summertime, and I just loved the smell so much. I'm pretty sure James probably used this one too because he usually likes lavender. It, you know, it foams up really nicely, and I found like every time I used it I felt so refreshed in the mornings or even at nighttime before bed. And yeah, I had no problem getting through this entire bottle, which is honestly so surprising because I can never get through body wash. On to some cleansers. This was the year that I tried so many different cleansers. Lots of them you guys will probably never see because I tried them, didn't work for me, tossed them in the garbage. There's a few that I've definitely repurchased, or some that I'm thinking of repurchasing because I like them so much. So the first one is the Yves Rocher White Botanical Exceptional Cleansing Mousse, and I have talked about this in so many videos, and on my blog I've talked about this quite extensively. I've been using Yves Rocher skincare for about a year and a half now, I would say, just different lines, but the White Botanical one really spoke to me. I find that a little bit goes a long way. It comes out liquidy, but then as you apply, like foam will build up, and then you can wash it off, and it's so purifying and clean. I find that even the fragrance isn't overpowering, like it's not going to irritate your skin, and I have pretty like normal to dry skin, and it can be sensitive at times, so I found that this one was like that perfect balance. It works really well with a Clarisonic brush, but it also works well with your hands in the shower, if you're not in the shower, just like washing your face. Next up, I tried the Olay Deeply Clean Pore Mineral Cleanser. This is just like your typical very foamy cleanser. I know that I had it kind of lingering, and I've used Olay cleansers before. They've never like been bad for my skin. They've always improved my skin somehow, so I knew that I'd be okay with this one. I think that this collection also has some wipes that you could check out, probably a few other products as well. In terms of the other cleansers that I tried, I don't know if I would go back and repurchase this unless I was, you know, in an emergency and like absolutely like traveling and I saw this and then I know that it works for me, but other than that, I don't know if I would gravitate towards this cleanser that often. On the topic of cleansing, there are a couple of makeup removers slash micellar waters that I want to talk about. So the first one is this Wet n Wild makeup remover, and it's good for eyes, your lips, and your face. This product was interesting. So it was definitely oil based, and it worked really well to remove makeup. I believe they claim that it has micellar qualities mixed with oil. So I feel like there's a lot going on with this product, and when you applied it on your face, you definitely felt that. Like you felt like you were putting on layers to remove makeup, and that's one thing, I don't know, I don't really love that because I find like the more it feels clear and like pure, the more I feel like my makeup is actually dissolving and coming off. So that's just like the feeling that I enjoy when I'm taking off my makeup. So I don't know, I'm torn. I think if I got another bottle, I'd probably use it and have it in my vanity, but it's just not something that I would reach towards and buy. Next up is this Jouviance Micellar Solution 4-in-1. So it cleanses, tones, removes makeup, and hydrates. And I believe it was mentioned in one of my favorites videos, but yes, I did end up finishing it, had no problem. I really enjoyed it. It reminded me so much of my Bioderma micellar water, and if you guys have been following me for some time, you know that this is my ride or die. I have gotten a lot of these bottles in PR, but I also buy them if I don't have them sticking around. This micellar water is like no other, and I'm not even joking. Like, if you guys have not tried it, you definitely should. It removes makeup so well. I find that even though it's like it might be stripping away some hydration, you can fill that in with like other cleansers and other creams. Both of these are such a similar formula and they work really, really well. This one that I got it in PR and it was like jumbo size, so I know that they have a few other sizes if you just want to test it out. Same with Bioderma, I know they have like a smaller travel size, but I always end up getting the big tube, and if I am traveling, I put it in like a travel container, so I have it with me. My favorite way to remove makeup is micellar water, and both of these are absolutely amazing. That is it, you guys. That is all my skincare empties of 2017. I hope it gave you a good idea of products that I liked and that I didn't like or wouldn't ever actually purchase again. Let me know what you thought of this empties video, if it's something you enjoy watching or not. I also have empties for makeup and hair, so if you want to see those videos, let me know and I'd be happy to film them for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I make beauty and lifestyle videos every week, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye!